Shane, congrats. It was a real battle the first two sessions of that game. What do you think made the difference for you pulling away and winning it at the end?
Honestly, I thought it through the same pace all the way through the game. But then Matt says when it came to the third session, I was a lot slower, but when I was up there, I felt the same. But he says I was a lot slower, and then I was a lot more, I had a lot more what I was going for. But yeah, no, it was a struggle. I was panicking so much. I don't know what it is in these first games. I've been playing so well, and then I went out there and played terrible, really, to what I've been doing even in the summer series. So, but yeah, no, thankful to get the win.
Pretty much not picked up a dart during lockdown, have you? And then you come to the summer series and you're quite happy with how you were playing in general, weren't you?
100%. I mean, how much practice I did, I overachieved. And then the way I played, probably in games, I was very, very happy. I was probably the best I played bar the first day, the way I played on the PDC for continuous days. But I was terrible the first day, but I got messed around in live streaming and stuff like that. But I was ready to kick ass the first day, but it didn't happen. But after that, I played well, and even the games I lost, I still had chances, and they were still beat me with 106, 107 averages. So yeah, no, I was still hanging in there. So my game's there at the minute. Just tonight, I just didn't show it.
For a guy who's been in the top elite ranks for a good long while now, Darryl, and it was at this tournament a couple of years ago where you were saying, I'm burnt out, I'm playing everything, I need a break. The fact that you've had 3 months off not playing darts, could this actually work in your favour? Couldn't you have refreshed and you're raring to go?
Well, it seems to have worked before. Whenever I broke my hand and I had a few months off, I came back and I think I made the quarters of the Grand Prix, and I made the semis of a Pro Tour and stuff like that. So whenever I have a break, I seem to play better. So, but all honestly, I mean, them 14, 15 weeks I had off, it was the biggest break I've had in 20 odd years. So it was definitely welcome, and I enjoyed every minute spending with my son. I mean, he's my world. So yeah, no. It was great spending it with him, but longest time I've ever had off in darts in 20 odd years. And the way I played in the summer series, I really did shock myself. But I played, as I say, the best I ever have played over continuous days. And hopefully this week I do the same. Not in that game, but hopefully against, I think it's Vincent next. I didn't know that until I was practicing with Chizzy, and Chizzy says, I think if we win, we play with another. So I was all, I haven't looked that far. So then obviously that's how I found out.
Obviously we're not at the Winter Gardens in Blackpool for this year's Betfred World Matchplay. It is different, there's no crowd or anything, but you've managed to get yourself up for big performances in this tournament in the past, 2 semi-finals, and last year when you beat Peter Wright, probably the best display I saw on telly at all last year. You like playing in this tournament, don't you? Is it the format? What is it about it that seems to bring some of your best out of you?
Well, I mean, we only play sets in the Grand Prix, and I won that. Play sets in the Worlds, I'm terrible at that. But no, there's just something about the match play that I think I'm a good player, but on leg to leg, I'm always there. I always give myself the opportunity, or I'm always hanging in there. It doesn't matter if it's 170 finish or a 70 finish. I'm always there and thereabouts in the leg. Always give myself a chance, and I think that's what the difference is. Just playing in the match play. But yeah, no, I mean, the 2 times I got to the semi-final, I definitely I could have made the final. I mean, the first time I think was against Peter. I was miles in front of the early stages, but then inexperience kicked in, came back, beat me, and I was never going to beat Phil anyway, even if I got to the final. So, but I think I would have won more legs than what Peter did. And then obviously last year, I've got obviously people tries to tell me you need to forget about last year, but I have to remember myself of it, because people's going to bring it up, and then there's no sense being raw about it. But at the end of the day, Rob beat me. He deserved to beat me. I didn't have any match starts, and he went on and won the title.